So today I'm going to give you a bit of a run through of what you should and shouldn't be doing with your nails if you can't get to the nail salon as you normally would. Firstly, I've had loads of questions from friends who have got shellac or some type of gel polish on their nails and they want to know what they should be doing to get rid of it without damaging their nails. Now, the first thing that I would say is that don't pick it off. I know that's a temptation, but just don't. So what you're going to need is a regular file, some acetone nail polish remover, some cotton wool and some foil will do the job very nicely. So if you just imagine you've got gel on, you've kind of not picked it off, but there's bits kind of flaking off a little bit. And so the first thing that you need to do is take off the shiny top coat. And so if you just go over it, but you won't get rid of all the colour, but you'll just get rid of the shine off the top. And then what you need to do is to take a section of cotton wool. You probably only need about a quarter for each nail. And you need to soak it quite a lot in the acetone nail polish remover. And then when it's well soaked, stick it over the nail and then hold that in place with a piece of foil like so. So you basically got your cotton wool sitting on top of your nail, soaked in the acetone nail polish remover. You've got your foil on the top, and then you're making a little bit of a package and just keeping it like that. Now, you're probably going to want to sit like that for at least 15 minutes. It will take an awful lot longer than you expect. And if you rush it, you will damage the nail underneath. So that is your first thing. Leave it for 15 minutes. And then what will happen when you take the foil off and you take the cotton wool off, hopefully what you'll see is that the polish starts to curl up a little bit. And then when that happens, you can take one of these wooden orange sticks and gently take the polish off like that. Don't be gouging at it. If you have to gouge at it, put some more acetone on the cotton wool, put the foil over the top again, and then leave it for another 5 minutes before having another look. The idea is that the polish will come off on its own without you having to do much to it. Now, being at home is a really good opportunity to give your nails a little bit of rehab time. So rather than sticking a new load of polish over the top of them straight away, one of the things that I'd really recommend is using an oil on them on a regular basis. This CND solar oil is one of the best. You use it exactly the same way as you'd use any oil on your nails. So just painting it on all over the nail itself, and especially around kind of the cuticles and where the nail joins the skin there. And you can rub it in, you massage it in. I try and keep it by my computer and remind myself to do it on a regular basis. Once you've taken your polish off, once you've filed your nails, just really simply, is to give your nails a little bit of a chance to recover while you don't have to go out anywhere, and use a nail oil like the solar oil. If it really feels peculiar not having anything on your nails at all, you could use something like this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. It's like a polish and you put on 2 or 3 coats, but it's got a whole load of nourishing ingredients in it, which will help kind of really give your nails a little bit of a chance to grow and recover if you're used to having polish on them on a regular basis. But if you really can't bear to be without colour on your nails and you've got a Zoom light out coming up or something like that, something like this Rimmel London polish. It's 60 seconds, which means it dries super quickly, and it's very shiny. And the reason why I really like this one is because it's got a really fat brush on it. So it makes it really easy to do your nails in one quick go. So if you just go a little bit up from where the nail joins the skin, press down, and you can normally get a nail done in just a couple of brushes like that. If you find problems, if you're right-handed, polishing your right hand with your left hand, one of the tricks that I really like to use is finding a really fine brush to do a bit of a tidy up afterwards. So if you've got polish all around your cuticles, or if you've got polish on the skin, if you take a really fine brush like this one is like an eyebrow brush. And if you use a tiny little bit of nail polish remover, I normally pour it into the cap. And then if you take the brush with a little bit of nail polish remover on it and you go round the edges of your nail, you can tidy up any mistakes that you've made.